Now I've got the gear selector housing there, and I'm going to attempt to change the seal. I took the bolts out, and these ones, you've got two of them, 1, 2, see there, 13mm, and the other one I took out the, this is an easy job to do, it's the reversing light switch. So as you go on, that engages, that pushes in. So if you need to change that, look, it's easy. That goes in there like that, you see. You just unplug it from the connector block. I've undone it already, but I just put an adjustable on that, obviously anti-clockwise, like that. So if you need to change that, I don't, but I bought the seal, so I'm going to change that. So what I'm doing is just slightly gently tapping it either side. As you can see, it's starting to loosen up, and hopefully I can lift that off, and then oh, there we go, it's up, it popped up. So there you go, that's all you need to do, just gently. Here we go, so now that's popped up, just gently you lift that off like that. There you go, and the seal there is that one I'm going to replace. I'm going to dig that out with a screwdriver and just clean this housing up. Right, what I'm trying to do now is get the oil seal out, which is easier said than done. I've got a new oil seal here somewhere. I'm poking a screwdriver in there. I'm trying to be as careful as I can, and then hitting it all the way around with a hammer. Hopefully it's going to come out. Well, I've mullered it. I managed to get a screwdriver down the side there and sort of hammer it in, but then I think I've mullered it a little bit. It should be alright though. And then I'll put the new seal in, clean all this up. Yeah, what I'm doing now, I'm just cleaning it up inside, because there's a bearing inside there. I'm just cleaning it all up with petrol. I'm going to probably spray that, see the bearing? So I'll re-grease that once I've done it. It did, I've done it with a screwdriver, it did damage it a little bit, but as I say, once I put the seal in, it should be alright. It's just difficult to get out, that's all. Now I've got the new seal to put back in. I'm just going to put a little bit of Vaseline around that. Ease that in. Just around the edge. Like that. And then that's got to go with the writing face up. And now what I'm going to do, I've got a socket the same size as the seal. Hopefully if I put pressure on that, it's going. I think I just need to give it a slight tap with a hammer on top of there, like that. And what that does, the socket just evenly spreads the weight around the seal. It's done now. So I use that and use a mallet on top of it and kept like bashing it down, but it's more or less evenly seated now. That ain't bad. I shall re-grease that inside, 'cause it's like a bearing in there. Yeah, so I'm putting the gear selector housing back on, and if you look, oh god, it's come out. If you look, before I put the gear selector housing back in, I'm just using that because I think there's some instant gasket on there. If you see that, just gently, just scrape all that stuff off, clean it up. Now what I've done there, put some instant gasket on there. It's like a heat resistant gasket, so now we've got to put that on over the thing. What I'll do is once it all spews out, I'll clean it up, but it goes round that way. Oh, hold on. Oh dear. Right now, so I've put some instant gasket around it, heat resistant. Now, if you look there, look at that housing. There's 3 notches, and the same thing that's got to fit into them 3 notches that side, so it sort of goes on like, hold on, like that. Hold on, it's going down. That's it. Oh, yep. Oh, no, not quite. Like that, and then I'll bolt that down using the bolts, but I think that's about right. Right, all you need now, I'm putting the reversing light switch back in. Just I put a bit of oil on the thread, and you just do that up hand tight, and then get an adjustable on that, do it up. And the other bolts there, they're 13mm, so just get a 13mm socket, just evenly do them up, and then when the instant gasket oozes out, you can clean it up a bit. Right, yeah, what I need to do now, I'm putting the linkage all back on. Now I've done that housing, and I've already done some of the bushes, but these look alright. So what I found, I've just done one. Just lube that up, see in there, where the ball goes into the nylon bush. And then put it in between your legs. Hold on. Right, and if you lever that, hold on. Let's show you. You lever it. Like that, watch it pop out. Pop. And now what I'm going to do, wipe that out with a rag all round there, put all fresh. I'm going to put white grease in there. Bought some white grease, fill it up with white grease, then I heat this and I go to put it back with a hairdryer, get it really warm, and then I put it on the block of wood. I'll show you in a minute. Right, I filled it with white grease, cleaned it out with a rag and the ball. That's all clean. What I do is get an old hairdryer and heat it up as much as I can to get it all nice and set. All I've done, after heating that up, put the hammer that way up, turn that around there, the linkage, and kept whacking that with a block of wood underneath, and eventually it pops on there. Yeah, I'm under there's the gearbox linkage. I put the shaft back in there, as you can see, 13mm. It's almost like a cycle clamp, and that goes over there. You push that through. There's the arm there. I've sprayed it up with white grease, and that goes on there. I think when I took this off, I broke that, so I'm gonna have to drill that out to an 8mm and make my own bolt up there, but that goes on there. But I've cleaned the mechanism up, and I'm gonna spray it all with white grease all the way over it. Yeah, just to show you basically how all this goes back together. As you see there, that goes on there over that ball, grease all that up. But in the other videos I'll show you how to replace all these balls And yeah, look, that goes over there. Two 10mm bolts go in there, so you've just got to do that up. That's basically the angle you want both shafts to be at. This one here, you've got two 13mm bolts that go into the gearbox there that holds this on. That's about it really.